Look at it. You didn't think about that. Oh, yeah, no. You no idea how much you've ruined that now, and how long it's going to take to get that just right again. Okay, no. Move the camera over here.
I am.
Don't move this. I need this. This is more important in this situation. That's better. Can you zoom out anymore? Oh, great. Now the cat's gone because of all the moving. Right.
There you go. Oh, you want the biggie?
I ain't got the biggies. Could you pass the biggies? Right. Thank you, my dear. Yeah. I'll give you a mix if you like. You have to be a good boy. Come here. Right, I'm going to go live now.
Okay.
Live.
Hey, Mackenzie.
Hello, Mackenzie.
I can see your
Good.
corner.
No, I'm not that bored. It's a joke.
Believe me, you can see where the lines are. It's not going to take you long to fix it.
Yeah, I was being funny. I prefer the lamp like this, though. I'll be honest with you.
Pretty booty.
It's nice, it's gentle on my eyes. I tell you what, it has a toll. It takes a toll. It takes and has a toll. It does.
There's some tolls.
How are we this week? I haven't got a clue. If I'm honest with you, Mackenzie, I haven't got a clue. I don't know what's going
That's
on.
better.
I don't know. We asked for my elbow this week, to be completely
That
honest
feels
with
better.
you. Does it?
Yeah, because you can see more of the fold now.
Right. What's this? What's this in here then, my dear? Is this St. John's Wort?
And tour.
Thank you. Oh, a good combination.
That is understandable.
Understand what?
Yeah, understandable. She did.
Understandable, she said. She said it's understandable.
That is understandable.
It's very, very blue in the background, and I'm not sure if I like it.
Well, it's the light.
Yeah. Oh well.
There. That makes more sense.
Okay.
That makes more sense. I got this. I got this. Look at this. Boom.
Violet eyes. Violet. You're turning violet.
I'm relaxed.
I am not,
This is like
but I'll
full
get there.
ASMR.
It's not. Don't make this ASMR. Atmosphere. He buggered off again. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to stay up there
He
tonight.
doesn't want to work tonight.
Neither do I. I'm tired. My fucking eyes hurt. She makes me.
Hello, everyone on YouTube. There's 3 people on YouTube now.
There's 3 people on YouTube.
You're on TikTok.
There's 12 people on TikTok. That's not many people.
3 blocked, 3 banned.
I am sorry.
Hello, woman out
Yeah, you really do.
there. Who's even out there? Who's
Weird.
making up these weird TikTok ones? I need to know.
Pretty sure it's TikTok. Honest. Hi.
Hello.
Getting a bit of lockjaw right now.
That's not good.
No, it's not great. I think this is going to have to be turned up a little bit.
What?
Yeah. That'll do. As much as it irritates my eyes. 2 a.m. there. Oh, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Hello, Magic. Yeah. 2 a.m. Oh, tired of being tired. I'm really feeling. All right, then, dog with an A. Yeah, tired. This music does not help. If I'm completely honest, does it? It doesn't help when you feel tired.
Relaxing.
It's not energizing, is it? I thought we were going to go in energizing
Well, you didn't like the tavern music, I think.
because it's the sound of people in a storm. That's just tavern noise. It's ambient. Oh, yeah, I'm not feeling that. It is relaxing, but I've got work to do now.
People, the village market.
What's wrong with Fleetwood Mac?
There you go. Look at that.
Why is it snowing in summer? What's that video about?
I like this
What is it?
one. Legal fantasy village market.
Medieval. Fine, I'm with you on that. As a matter of fact, I'm with you on most of those. Pillow blanket pine. Alright. Anyway, this is called the Insomniac's Dream. Right. Where's that noise? My love, I'm not being funny, but I've got 30 people on here on a trending video right now. I don't think the music's helping. Alright.
Kitty.
Where's the kitty? Kitty's over there being obtuse. Why? I don't know. I don't know what I've done. Oh, I know what I've done. Exactly. I've not given him any more biscuits. And he's upset about that. Hello, Shannon. He's upset about the no more biscuits. And so that's why he thinks that if I get more biscuits out, he'll come up again and he'll hold me ransom like that. And I'm not playing it. I'm not playing that game with you, Mills.
Give him a biggie.
Give him a biscuit. Go on. Fine. Where are the biscuits? What did I do with the biscuits? I put the biscuits somewhere and I don't know where I put them. Hello. Hello, Noodle. He does, but he's learned that I try and lure him back with a treat. So he'll go and sit over there, even though he actually wants to come over here because he thinks that way he'll get a treat. And he's right. He's got me trained. Where are the biscuits? I just had them. Weird. I have these. Oh. These biscuits. Close enough. Yeah, boy. Wait, this is styrofoam. There we go. It's more like it. Ah, he's having some cat leave. Now, you'd like to learn from me? Ah, I don't really teach, not in the official capacity or the teaching sense. I don't think anyone can teach in that way because in order to teach something, you'd have to master it. You can't master magic. You're always a student, which is really annoying for some people because it means you just have to keep rehashing that which you've learned, and rediscovering new things within our lesson. Oh, there they are. He did. That was just for catnip. This is the biscuit. Look at it. Look. I want the biscuit. I want the. All right. There you go. That's it there. That's your small onions. Mm. Right. What are we doing? Tell them what we're doing. You tell them what we're doing.
Well, we're going to do some readings. Bones, there's Tara, there's Owen. We're going to talk about witchcraft. We're going to do some questions.
Probably won't do our.
Okay.
No
We're
one
going to do
really
Bone and
calls
Tara.
for it anyways. Phone readings, tarot
Question.
readings, if you'd like. Some people just want chit chat.
For a general reading.
Yeah.
You're 1111 or more. Feeling generous. Cash up that more PayPal. The links are in the country in bio.
God, it felt like I was sitting on an airplane. Right, let me do it. Hello there, everybody. Would you like a reading? Would you? Would you? Well, you don't have to have one to be here. Just stay for the banter or ask a question if you like. But if you would like a reading, they're $11.11 via Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. You can find all of which in the link tree in my bio. Please remember to leave your username so you know it's your reading and I know who you are. And a question if you have one. If you don't have a question, general will suffice. And I will find the method, the means of divination which will suit the general best. I hope that helps. Thank you. Hello, my
You've
pudding.
switched. We've switched from the YouTube over to the tiki-taki.
Who switched? Oh, what, Mackenzie?
Mhm.
Yeah, I saw that. I noticed that
Pickle.
on both. I'm on YouTube as well, but oh, that's not very nice. It's not a good combo. St John's Wort is quite sour, as bitter as it stews. Turmeric in itself is very earthy. Like drinking a cup of dirt. They have said that. They called me the David Attenborough of witch talk. Although I don't really hashtag witch talk stuff anymore. It's too much nonsense and drama. So yeah. But yeah, I've heard that before. Thank you though. It's nice. I love David Attenborough. If I had to lick someone's face, it would be his. Why? I don't know. Lick a famous person's face. David Attenborough is pretty good bragging rights. Once you licked his face, you would gain all the wisdom of every animal within the natural world. It's like licking a toad, but it gives you fantastic knowledge of Darwinism. All right. Are you all right there, my love?
Come on.
Is that good? See if you take one.
Come on.
No, see it.
Oh, okay. Batman 90. Did
You
you have
got
a
it.
question?
You got your claws.
I got you out, eyes.
It's ferocious. Ferocious. Anyone think we don't feed him? He is a good boy, my little looty boy.
Shall we
Yeah.
get started? Because now we have 4 people in queue.
4 people in queue. Yes, I shall start. I shall begin. Yeah,
Did you,
there's one more for luck.
did you have a question, Yoshi, by the way?
You want me to wait or
No,
what?
go
All
ahead.
right,
No, you can
okay.
answer the
Let's
chat.
begin. All right, lay down. Come on, settle down. That's it now. That's your small onions. No more. Lay down. You'll be like, no, I'll be off now. That's it. Right. So,
Hi.
Mac attack. Papa, I've been, excuse me a minute. This helps no end, to be honest. I've been getting the feeling I need to lay some new things out in an esoteric sense within protection from my partner's mother. Any potent suggestions to keep her shenanigans at bay? Hag energy is a mischievous energy. It is one that infects. It becomes a bite like that of an insect, and it grows, festers. It is the maggot within the bread, from all which will be spoiled. or the apple. That is what I consider to be hag energy. In its baneful sense, obviously, hag energy has many facets. It does not mean that someone is a witch in order to possess it, and yet it is often those who are spiteful with words, those who have a manner of sticking things to people. There is the best way to combat people like this: iron. Iron every time. That's right. Hit them with iron. No, I'm joking. Don't Um, no. However, nails, uh, nails, always very good. Fresh nails, virgin nails. A virgin nail is, I don't know if you, a virgin nail is a nail that has not touched the ground. Okay? Chances are it hasn't because it's a massive part. However, iron is really good. You can incorporate iron into things, keys, cauldrons, nails, scissors, farming implements, all manner of things, cast irons, rustic irons. Great stuff. Always good for protection magic, in my opinion. Iron, can't beat it. Um, String, simple string, twine to bind. As I said, common hag magic for common hag energy. Try to mimic what you mean to bind by your magic. Not in its ferocity or its maleficence as much, just in its characteristics. I hope that helps.
Feel free to put that question too in the Discord
Do so.
channel.
I shall ask.
People
To be honest,
too have
do you
their
want me to post a couple of cards? Because I mean, you're on the Discord in our Patreon. You could have just asked that. Um, Otherwise, it doesn't feel fair, does it? All right. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. It's very a gentle form of magic working with iron. Okay. Simple.
Aw. So thank you and hi to Megan on YouTube who sent $20 and said, "Hey neighbors, purchased from your booth at the Witches Market last year and I'm very pleased to find your channel. Thank you both for your time and dedication."
Well, thank you, Megan.
Aww.
Thank you very much.
Which Witches Market did you go to, Megan? Very nice of you.
I'll do 3 cards.
Wolf Hollow. Aww.
Wolf Hollow. Oh, I love
We
that.
do it again this year.
Yeah, I'd like to. I'd like to.
We do
It's
it.
great fun. Great fun. Okay, so the first one we've got here is the Knight of Cups. That is emotion, strong emotion, forms of creativity going on there as well to some manner. There is very much going with the flow sort of energy. Forms of finance, something is beginning, something in the way of an idea here. That of what you want and what you wish. There is obtaining it, and there is diligence, hard work in this sense. There is something I think you will find. It sounds funny, but in looking for something to change over to, you will find a passion, something that you find almost boosts the work that you do, esoterically speaking. There is a second wind, a second reason here, if you like. It comes in levels of compassion, yes, but it's also something that they feed each other. The esoteric side of something and the practical side of what you do can feed each other and boost each other so you're successful even more so in both. I hope that helps. Tea.
I'm really looking forward to
That
the
was a
next
good
Wolf Hollow.
market.
It looks like it's going to be massive. Hope to see you there.
It does,
Yeah,
yeah.
us too.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see.
I mean, if we're here, as in this state, we'll
In this
go.
state.
We even talked about in the future, if we're not in this state, still making our way there
Mhm.
because it's a great market
Yeah.
and it's exciting to be
So
part of it.
fun.
You're most welcome. Right, where are we? What's going on? Who are you? Now, he's funny.
Batman. No.
Batman Knight. What should I know about becoming a Death Witch?
Ooh.
Oh, there's a lot of crying involved, but not for the no, there is, but not for the reason that you think. For one thing, my own experience, forms of death work, magic, It's a beautiful. It is a singular act of kindness. It is not just about being comfortable. People think of a death witch and they think, oh, someone who is maybe a bit goth. No, no, usually not. Death witches are some of the warmest, kindest people. Think, think Molly Weasley, basically, like that. Yeah, that's the kind of the aesthetic. Why? Why is it this way? For the same reason that people think that anything to do with death is something you have to do, but you don't want. The same way that people think that certain deities and entities that associate with death, it's a job that someone has to do, and they're the unlucky ones who do it. No, it is a privilege and a passion for them. It is the epitome of them, of they. It is not just ferrying. It is not just making the spirit comfortable so that it may pass easy. No, we're working with it. It is about honouring and remembering life, each and every single one of them, carrying them with you on some accounts also. And that is done daily through simple acts of what you do and how you do it. It is not great acts of magic that define what kind of witch you are, and it never will be. One great act of magic is very much like the same. No, it is what you do in the life that you live, how you live it. That is your soul. That is what gives you flavour in what your magic will be. The Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Wands reversed. The Ten of Pentacles is that which you will find. I do say a lot of crying, and I mean it, because you have to be incredibly in touch always about that point. You are living, you are consciously choosing to exist on the edge of a world where all the water and the life may flow off into a distant place from it. You are constantly learning to accept that which you may not want and say goodbye to that which you never wanted as friends. It is a constant towers, constant transition, but you learn within it. You learn to swim with it. You learn to thrive within that. It's about trust, trust in life, not death. Everything that you want, everything that is comfortable. Parting ways of an old past, something that uneasy with you. This first death will be your first initiation into this form of witchcraft, a death of past self, that which you hold purely because pain is the only thing that is left. Pain does not make a good memento. It holds the others back. This, the Knight of Wands reversed. There is that which tries too hard, pushes for something that is not. Death comes easy. Birth is hard. Death is easy. Remember that.
Like I joined in on the first bit.
Yes, it was lovely. Very good.
Put my two
You
cents
made,
in.
you made it. You made it. You
Yeah,
made it. You made it what it was.
I know how.
You've got like dry skin on.
I really don't want to.
Yeah. But
Oh, she's paying for the supplies. That's awesome. Still, that's so
Disgusting.
sweet.
Hmm.
Hello, friends. Hello.
Oh wow. Sorry, that was probably rather disgusting.
That
I've
was
got like
so gross.
it's just a
Please
bit
don't
of dry skin. It wasn't earwax. It's just on there.
I'm gonna die.
Oh,
now.
calm down.
I'm gonna go throw up.
Right. And your boots.
I
Yoshi
was trying to
stone.
log
Right?
into your
What, the antler crown face? Yeah, probably. Canola oil. Yeah, I usually just get the cat to lick it. Maybe I'm just going.
Facebook.
Good night, dear. Love you. That's all right. Thank you. Read well. Who's our Elwynn? That was our Elwynn. But the cat. He doesn't mind. There are a few things that cats alive is good for. And one of those things I will tell you now, and I mean this in the best possible way. Burns and warts. Not genital, don't be disgusting. But warts or burns. Those two things clear up with cats alive. You get a cat and lick it. I tell you.
No.
All right, fine. Don't.
No, don't pierce your nail
He loved it. Oh right. Oh yeah, don't do that.
Yoshi Stoner 69.
Why would you want to join the Navy? What? Yoshi Stoner 69. Should I
Wait, I
like
don't know if that's the actual question if they were just asking.
what?
I don't know if that was the actual question if they were just asking.
It depends entirely upon what you're trying to heal. If you are trying to heal emotional forms of the past, if you are trying to win victory over depression, intrusive thoughts, then perhaps black to banish. White to cleanse and purify if you're not feeling great, if you're feeling sick. Red, I would say to heal. No, not the heart. That's a
I
cliche.
don't want my boyfriend's dad to know. Woof.
Okay, then I would do white. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jody.
You're awesome, Jody.
Oh, that's very sweet. Was that it? Was that all you wanted to know? All right then. White.
White.
That escalated very quickly. However, I'll give you another tip. To keep people on the verge of life is not easy, even if they want to go. What I would say is get their attention. High John Conqueror would be good. Folk Root might be also very good. Too simply dressed, not to eat. Do not consume poke root, this is diuretic. And never underestimate a dandelion when it comes to someone who is on the verge of life. Very useful dandelions. The whole plant, roots and all. Aren't they, Nuki? Yeah. Right.
I could have sworn there was a dandelion.
No.
Crazy?
No, there is not.
There's not.
No. There is. I think there's just the one seed. Whose brother painted the evil eye on their wall? That's a bad idea. The evil eye has to be able to fall, break, crack, be removed with ease in order for it to work. If you have an evil eye that's fixed, painted on something, what happens is then it may draw in and it may hold negativity, but you have no way of removing it. You have made a vacuum. Sleep and work, I know, right? And that's the one thing. Sleep goes by so quickly and work goes by so slowly. It's not fucking fair.
You had a question then, Ian, honey. What is it?
Who are we on now? I'm guessing our eyes 444.
Vision last night randomly of a bunch of seeds.
Seeds.
Apple seeds.
No, smaller than that. Like poppy seeds, but not round. I feel like I'm just playing Skyrim right now.
I don't like it.
Here I am. I'm waiting for the load screen. Watch out, mud crab! You're laughing. Have you played Skyrim?
Yeah.
When did you play Skyrim?
We said that.
Oh, so you're fairly new to it.
It's like probably.
Poppy. Excuse me, I still got things that I've got. Well, we know,
Right.
yeah. Well, it would be. It's remembrance, isn't it? The poppy fields. Well, you don't know the poppy. You wonder why everyone in my country wears a poppy. You're literally there when we were wearing poppies. Strawberry. No, I believe it is probably poppy. Forms of not just remembrance. The poppy is a symbol of the transition between life, death, and the cycle of it, the resurrection in that sense. Opium is it's one of my more favourite substances, but nevertheless, um, yeah, it is that. It is a healing, naturally, but once again, too much can bring an euphoria that you will never find back again, even though you may long for it to taste it. Ah, could do. Um, however, depends. For the evil eye is usually when it is if evil eye is cast, it's cast in a direction. It goes to someone. If it goes to an evil eye, there's no saying that it won't just come back at you because it's programmed for you. See? You got to be tricky with that. If it was someone else's who you want the benefit for, if it was their evil eye, that may be the case. Mm, head scratcher. Now, owl eyes, general bones. All right.
And you want to use a bus?
I really just answered that.
I know. I just didn't read that. You never listen.
Spirit once told me that I should make her my student. Have an apprentice, my second apprentice of magic.
I don't think we get along good enough for that.
No, marriage. Just keep it marriage.
Let's keep it marriage.
Apprenticeship is too far. Come on.
Let's take it a step along. We already work together. I'm your boss. It's too much.
I'm your boss. My name is on the sign above the door, thanks.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Let's see.
Well, I'm so sorry, but last time I saw the sign didn't say Mrs. the Witch. Bloody cheek.
Oh, Sunshine, he tagged you in your reading a few days ago, honey. It's on
I did.
TikTok.
You go on TikTok, go back like 3. The reason why is I couldn't find your username. I did put the name on there.
Because they're private.
Oh, is it because you're private? I'm in my car, pulled over eating my dinner. Fair enough.
Thank
You've
you.
got to do what you got to do. But you are the face of the business. And without the face of the business, who would do? What do you mean I'm the face? Hang on, excuse me. I'm the face of the business. I don't see her doing readings or spell work or making things. No, I'm the body too because I do the. Yeah, thanks. Everyone's like, "Oh, Amanda does so much." Amanda does. Elwynn does a lot too, you know.
Yep. You'll see your name tagged in the description.
Hey, boss. It's a good face. Thank you. I've had it all my life, you know. Ooh. That's
Thank you. Thanks, Joe.
We're not discussing who does more. I'm just saying.
Ready for allies?
Yes,
No,
I'm ready for allies. Right, come here and I do. You do more because you tell me what to do. You delegate.
Yeah, which makes me the boss.
It doesn't make you the boss. It makes you bossy. Different. Right. I don't know where my pokey stick is, so bear with me. Got it. Right. So the ego sits pretty heavy upon it, especially where love is concerned. Second guessing it. Yeah. Going within yourself and another. There is courage, happiness, the pain that runs through it, the intrusion. It is subtle enough, but present still. Here, it is a form of block, almost creativity in this way. It's a blockage. There was great creativity in some manner. There was a free flow. This is blocked. Strength, stubbornness, but change, the want of change, the need of change, finance also. Coming from a great place of healing, fantastic place of healing, the rebirth in some manner. There is security, there is self sabotage, and there is that which is the aggressor, the envy of the eye. Someone who hurts you before. This is the reason for this healing. And it goes by, but there is now this new thing. It feels almost as though there is a sense of guilt because of happening. This is maybe what blocks it, for there is truth, the fear that sits upon a success. That which you leave behind, you still take in memory, in the form of a thought. That is where it causes its last damage. That is where you must be victorious against it. Confrontation, the exclusion of others, the independence that is sought here. Sense of forgiveness, but in the self, in the self. I hope that helps. Good boy.
Got a lot of water there, buddy.
What?
Oh, that ain't it. No, we're talking about our signs. A Pisces sun, Aquarius, Moon, Cancer rising. Well, you could take and find out, Cosmic Child. That is something you can do. A peek into the tumultuous suffering.
I would let them if I were you. In my experience, I let a female get my information and then she went about telling me exactly what was wrong with it and then went on to correct it. She then became my wife.
Truly, could you be any more ridiculous? Think that tea you're drinking?
It's kind of true. Yeah, I'm not saying that you're not kind. I'm sorry, you boiled noodles.
Yeah,
You boiled stroganoff noodles and then left them bland in a pot and went, the kids have got some, this is yours. I've got to go out and take another thing.
Still pissed off that Brandy won bingo so many times.
Play bingo.
So sad. How can I get a all right.
No, she's going to paste it.
Ooh, right.
Sir, can you please send back $100 that was mistakenly sent to you October the 22nd? Margaret Gordon on PayPal. You having a fucking laugh? Check it. I'm going to check it, but if it's a con, you're blocked. I understand why, because this is hardly the time or place where you would ask me such a thing. Naturally, you should ask on PayPal when it happened in October.
It was quite a while ago, Margaret. Couldn't you have emailed us?
Yes, it's very strange. Might send me some too. Yeah.
All right, so Ellie,
when did you say
2442.
this? October? When? The 22nd. Or it's either October 22. Tried to send you a message. All right, well, we're going to have a look right now. This is an honest, truest I don't know what a tourist is. But we'll look. All right.
There is a payment from Margaret
There
Gordon.
is a payment from Margaret Gordon.
Can you send us an email? And if you can confirm the address, I'll happily send it back to you.
Fair. Just to make sure you understand. Send us an email with your confirming your address.
Mhm.
And then therefore it will check out. You can understand why would be so cautious. The name is simple to get in the time of a transaction if someone else got someone's phone or something.
You won't believe how many times I've had to call Amazon for the things the kids have ordered.
Tell me about it.
So I can relate. I got you, Britt Louise. It was really fun. Seriously though, it was so fun.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Right. Well, if they can send us the email, wait for the email. Press our icon rather than the correct one. Ellie2442. What deity or deities do you feel around me? You mentioned feeling a lot of energy from me. Can you explain more? Yes. I'll go to that right now. Find the right one first. Ellie? I'll do. I don't understand why they couldn't have reached out to us. Why don't they just go on our website? There's a customer support thing there and everything. Inquiries, contact. Oh, winter storm warning just popped up. Right. Okay.
we are open.
Bloody hell. There is something here that has been here for a while. There has been there through the fear, through the pain of it, through the well, the quiet times, and still it persists. It is odd. It is different. It is a woman. You spoke of deities. You see, the thing is people jump to the conclusion that something is something. But something can be something, but not the thing that they think it is. What it can be is something that's far more many spirits. That which seems to find its way around you is a woman, dark haired, curly. She's pale, thin. There is a similarity in some manner to something. Persecution. A sense of persecution, a want for protection, something similar within you. A fear to be overcome, a triumph that was not made in life, but is carried in death, carried over, finished. Fear, the first culprit, is that which attracts the spirit, that which something has. Strong emotions, a wealth of deeds, overflowing, empathic qualities. The King of Wands, initiation, similarities, convergence between the two. two spirits, similar reflections, a shared feeling, a shared pain, two different points in time. This eclipses, this surrounds you. Not in a bad way. There's nothing bad within it. It's the want to protect. Yes, that's what it is. The want to protect. The want to push you through the door so that you get where they can't. In the way of deities, there's something similar that mimics the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands, and Five of Wands first. This is a journey, one that is not walked alone, one to recover something in the way of emotion, a sense of attachment in the past, a pain that becomes too much. Different way of combating, embrace instead of flame. In the way of gods, I cannot help, but there is a spirit close to you. There is no relation to the spirit. I don't know where you got it from. It's an energy in the spirit now, an idea is within an ally. I hope that happens. Oh, almost slipped off there, but I didn't. Almost well. School of the Dead. Information on working with Hera and Hecate. Dealers. Everyone's coming out for the dead. Yeah. Yeah. Well, what no. Hecate or Hecate. Right. So Hera, Ten of Swords, the Seven. Hera brings a sense of pain, confusion, upturning chaos. From it, something wonderful. From it, a strength that is learned through trial. Beauty, beauty is not like wisdom. Wisdom does not fade, but only grows in strength with time. Beauty does not. She is fallible, a meek thing, a simple thing, with a half. Choose these wisely. On one, there is great pain for such things, and that which is the wisdom that only beauty provides. Not all. Hecate, death, and the queen. Queen of Swords stands beside, not beneath her. These two are what can be, what they offer. Both have meaning, both have you. However, one in the way of the card, you know already. You know already. It is a different lesson. It is a lesson of rise up against the injustice that you have faced in the past. When he heads. No, this will be a journey. I personally, one on the left and one on the right, never the two should meet. Working with both. But together they can create havoc. I hope that helps. More pain and growth, or stop and flex what you are now. It's a hard choice. Are you ready?
Disco. Oh, no, Dad.
No, I just did them. Alexis, keep up. I'm big into the tumultuous stuff I'm waiting for. All right. You know, when the reader is asked to look at something, they feel a bit of it too. Always forget that. All right. Come on. For a good one.
This isn't telling me what it is, so you might as well get the tea.
Nice. Nice.
Then don't do it. I'm just not.
Then don't do it. We both know that is not an option now. There is a loss in direction. The star is reversed. 5 battles is to hide from a fight, one that you are calling up for, one that you know that you should at least partake. The 6th battle is also next. It is also reversed. Now, this means that in time there is disassociation, strong disassociation. The want to reconnect is not yet, but it will be. Do not allow it to get to that. Closing a door is easy. Opening it, you know already that's a hard thing to try and do. It gets harder every time you close it. Did you know that? So stop. Because regardless of how tired you may feel, guilty, how wrong, how bad, how sad, keep the door open. Feel it. The Knight of Batons, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Swords. Communication comes round again. all things, like literally all things. The Knight of Batons. There is a want, an overwhelming urge to prove something to the self. And yet, what good is it to run yourself ragged? Armor wears thick and rusty. It is getting to the point where even you must admit you're gonna have to start taking it off. I hope that helps.
Yeah, so cool.
I'm so fucking tired.
Wow.
I would like. I would also like to smoke a pipe, but I can't do that.
You can.
I might have a little temper debate before Mr. Patches come tomorrow. At least. Otherwise, I should be up all night craving them. Don't be ever be sorry for sharing. I'm afraid.
So hi.
Yeah, whatever.
Like reading, you can send 1111 or more.
Who said we were going to close out?
Links are in the link tree.
Damn you.
No more new tips in 13 minutes.
That's
Send tip your PayPal. Oh, I got you. Sorry, Mom.
smoky quartz in my left pocket. And this beautiful piece of amethyst. It's got another piece of amethyst growing on it. All right.
Oh, dang. Someone else told me I did. So, Switch, wasn't it you? You told me phone?
Oh, did they send the email, by the way?
No email from whoever Margaret Ford is.
Then we can't reimburse. We cannot
No,
confirm
but
it's actually the
I
person.
remember this.
I remember, yeah.
I called PayPal about it, and they're like, "There's a scam going around with money." And they call us to refund them. And they say different amount.
So it's either like, is that person still here? Are you still here? If they're not here and they buggered off and they're not going to do anything about it, then it's probably a con.
Because I emailed their email.
Although it says their name on it and their own username. You don't know what link to for $100. Hey, have you all noticed a bad, strange feeling in the cosmos? Yes, I'm afraid, yes. It's like you're looking down the barrel, not from the right side either. Yeah,
This is for Brett Louie.
kind of like it's last call at the pub. And you don't want it to be. So they're going to ring that bell. Don't worry about it. Trust me, it won't matter. Will it, Newty? No. People won't be allowed to destroy. Remember that. There are some things in this world that mankind will not be allowed to destroy. My wife's sense of humour is not one. Destroy that. Get rid of that. Quite bad. Sorry about it. It's changing. That feeling is what was, not what is. We're jumping ship to the other, to the other, to the other. Just got to keep ahead of the story. But don't look behind you. Right. Britt Louise, General, cards please. Miss you guys. Miss you too. Now, So don't be over living on the planet, especially if you're in America. There's so much more to see. It's great. It's wonderful. I mean, it's not as good as other places, but it's pretty good here. No, no, you shouldn't. The mirror in my room broke just a few nights ago. No, just get a new mirror. Make sure you clean up all the glass. You'll be fine. Yes, it was like an occultist's mirror that was holding back some kind of interdimensional portal to another realm. Don't worry about it. It's probably fine. But mirrors nowadays don't even have to say they're not even made the same way. Three messages, three archetypes. I swear that one was like Father himself. Very rarely makes an appearance because I don't let it. It feels like he crept in a bit there. We'll get to it. Strength. Strength is the first. Strength is obvious. Strength is what you possess. Feeling tired. A lot of people listen, listen. Strength. One thing that truly defeats strength, that makes it renders it all meaningless. Doubt. Doubt is what renders strength. We push and we persevere. We go the distance. We move one foot in front of the other. We wrench our heads off the pillow in the morning. Why? We continue. And yet, we do not think ourselves strong to do so. We put ourselves down. No, there is strength. First, recharge the Queen of Pentacles. It's forms of finance as well. Something comes up here, something good. The Queen of Pentacles naturally falls in Aries, but with Aries, there's something lovely, something good, something that takes a load, that just takes a brunt. The Hermit. The Hermit is what's required. Feels very strong, very close to that Grimnir energy, Wanderer energy, the Odin energy. Usually, I don't feel that in the Hermit as much. This is here through sacrifice, pain, wisdom is required. What or is wisdom that guides you in the darkest of times? Knowledge of self, strength, capability. That is what you have. That is what takes you through. Do not doubt that. To doubt so would be to blow at that flame, your beacon, at your light. Something is getting easier. New opportunities, people, the Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, thought, memory, regret. Determination and stubbornness. It is powerful combination, and one that I may add, but you, if you so wish, can excel at. Is what gets you through most. Continue, but do not doubt your strength. Something lovely in a financial sense. Bye bye, YouTube. I hope that helps.